Dudes, back again. Shout out Open Minded Folk. Throughout every multiverse. Checking out a Doom track. No surprise, right?
I've never heard of this.
Hooks is extra. He's telling you right away. He ain't doing this shit. Throw him an extra G or something. You know what I'm saying?
So it's gonna be nothing but hooks.
It's usually he like sings the shit, which is cool. I really add like some melody to it and shit. That's cool. There you go.
And that's why. He's
straight bars. Yeah. Love that. It's non-stop. Just straight.
Yeah, it was
right
like
to the end.
It was
he always does
the same thing.
It's right to the end of the song.
Yeah, he rhymed the whole time.
Yeah. That shit's so cool.
Wow.
And you can understand everything he's saying. It's not like some, like some of his songs are way more cryptic. Like, the King Ghidorah album, Take Me to Your Leader, the motherfucking, his first album, Operation Doomsday. He's got a lot of stuff.
Food.
Yeah, he says
a lot of
crazy, dude. A lot of sideways, like rhymes and shit. It's like,
Yeah.
Like I said, it's like that fourth dimension shit. Like you really gotta peel into the layers to try to like grasp what the fuck is he saying.
Right.
Sometimes, a lot of times.
And because of that, he's saying like
his fucking
all those things all at once.
You know, nuts. Yeah.
So songs mean something different everywhere.
It's wild.
So yeah,
it's fucking crazy. And the amount of work he put out. I mean, he's got to have 40, 50 albums. He's got a lot. And like we counted a while ago, K Reno's, I don't know if we put that video out yet, counted all his albums on his YouTube channel. He had like 62. If you remember a few weeks ago,
albums.
Like 2 or 3 weeks
ago. Yeah.
Yeah, we're like, what? And then that wasn't even including like his singles.
Yeah.
That's a dude. Just
Collabs.
he has like his whole catalog on it. It's crazy. But yeah, Doom and like Cannabis and also Killer Priest, like their catalogs are just crazy. Fast.
But like these guys aren't just, you know, they're working with other people too. And
right. There's a lot of collabs.
There's
just a lot of different stuff that they, you know, they do, that they did. We're gonna have to get to that Jay Dilla project where there's an album where he didn't do any samples; it was all live instrumentation.
Yeah.
I wrote that down too.
Did Doom ever rhyme on his beats?
That album, Born Like This, with his mask on it, and like the hieroglyphic tablature.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, right.
That's that.
Yeah.
That's dope. Gazillionaire's dope. Yeah, Dilla did Gazillion. I don't know if it was Gazillion or was it? It was another song.
Yeah, there was all kinds.
I think that whole album was because we checked the credits on that album one time and there was like 3 or 4 producers. It was Dilla and then Doom and then 2 or 3 other dudes.
Oh, okay.
So there was like a bunch of people that worked on that. But yeah, there were specific songs where
they worked together.
Dilla was featured or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, Doom.
Because that shit came out in like 2009. So Dilla already passed away.
Wow.
You know, he passed away. He was like 06. It's wild too, because like we talked about, he put in work right up till the end. The amount of work that, you know,
they had a
he
lot
was
of
like
those
in
beats,
his hospital bed making shit.
You know,
his
made it.
Still. You know,
a lot of those beats made
rest in peace.
What, you know, modern hip hop is really.
Well, yeah, and that's, you know, like every time we dive into an artist on this channel, it's like at first you don't understand really.
Yeah.
You know, like when we started this channel, I had no idea who Kendrick Lamar. Like, I had no idea about his music, and then we did that first reaction, and it was so good that we did that one first.
Yeah.
DNA, over 5 years
we were
ago,
looking
because
for,
it was
like
like
Windex and like Lil Uzi Vert.
We were just thinking of like, yeah. And then you said Kendrick, and then we're like,
well,
I think it popped up on the
it was
YouTube
on
feed.
there. I'm like, Kendrick Lamar.
I'm so glad because I heard his name, but never heard any of his music.
It's just white enough to where maybe we should listen to that first.
His music's so brilliant though, and then you know, you hear Jay Dilla, and then we're like, yeah, I've heard that name, and then when you really, it might even take a few songs sometimes, but when you really start getting into even like a lot of his stuff was just instrumentation, because every time you're like asking like, oh, is this gonna be an instrumentation or is it gonna be got lyrics and shit, but it might take you a little bit.
3 minutes in,
it might take you a little bit to like really understand, and then at one point it hits you like, oh yeah, I can see why this artist is so revered, you know, like talked about among their peers and shit.
Like, what was it?
So
that song that he would slow it down. It was like, and then speed it back up, and then slow it down.
That old soul song that he sang.
Tears or something.
Don't Cry.
Don't Cry. Yeah.
Yeah, Don't Cry. That shit's dope. Yeah, there was a crazy change up in the middle. When that first time I heard that, I'm like, wow. That shit hit me like crazy.
Yeah, that was a good.
It just slowed it right down, and it's like, oh fuck, hits you with a funky
like,
old soul groove.
Slowing it down in like real time, and then like letting it drag a sec, you know, parsec or whatever.
He
and
was
then,
the
like,
master.
Letting
like,
it go back to what it was, and like
Dylan was the fucking man. One of the greatest producers ever do it, man.
Wow.
Right up there, you know. Doom, I put him up there too. Like his production, crazy.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre, crazy. Like Q-Tip from Tribe Called Quest, like we listened to a few of their songs. He's done a lot of production. Even Kanye West's production.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how many beats he's produced. Like, there's a lot of dudes in hip hop that do good stuff.
There's a couple.
A lot of good producers. Peace, we out of here. Shout out, man. Just going off, you know what I'm saying? Talking. Sometimes
thinking and wondering.
Sometimes we ran at the end of the video, just getting the stuff off your brain, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool.
It's just this time there's a camera.
Let us know.
We do it all the time.
More requests. We might check them out. Peace. We out of here.